Those of you who are naturally responsible, you have to have boundaries. I can't stress this enough. You have to have boundaries. You have to have boundaries because people will take advantage of your responsible nature. They will take advantage of you being kind, generous, and being like, I just have to help this person. And when you don't have strong boundaries around that, you will drain yourself. Even when you end up doing the right things, you will drain yourself trying to help a person or trying to make a situation better for a group of people, a community, even a town, especially if you're a superhero. It's okay to be a kind, genuine, and authentic person. It's okay to be that. It's okay to be responsible. It's okay to take on responsibility even though it's not yours. Where the issue comes in is when people take advantage of that and make their problems your responsibility and make the things that they're going through your problem. You see where I'm going with this? There's nothing wrong with you going out your way to help a person. But when they take advantage of you, trying to get way more out of you, or even trying to be sneaky and clever, trying to reel you back in so that they can take just enough so that your intuition won't ring, but not enough to the point where they can't get as much as they can from you. That is where your boundaries have to be strong. It doesn't mean you can't care for people. It just means that you have to say no. Sometimes you have to speak it. Other times you have to take those actions. I've had plenty of times where I've said no and people still put their problems on me anyways. And I've had to show them by me not acting on them. Me pulling my energy back and not taking responsibility and letting them know this is your problem, not mine. And I gotta handle what I gotta get done. I'm letting them know I will help you. That doesn't mean that I'm finna take on your problems. Just because you're going through a tough time, that doesn't mean I gotta take that burden on with you. If I take it on, it's because I want to, and not because you're manipulating me or trying to make me feel bad for you. No! Not again. I will continue to be who I am as a kind, genuine, authentic person and being of the spirit, physical, mental, and emotional. But do not get it twisted with me. The moment that I have an inkling that you'll take from me, and you mask it under kindness and just being nice, and you playing it off as, oh, it's just harmless, when it's really something larger and I just haven't caught on yet, I'm cutting you off. Or at the very least, my actions will change. That's the language that people don't know about me. My language is not this. My language is my actions. When I pull back, even if you give me gifts, even if you say you'll be there for me, even if you've proven time and time again that you won't make that same mistake, these eyes will still be on you. This mouth won't speak, but the way I am towards you will change, and you will feel it. And it'll be something small as seeing you needing help with something, and just me looking and turning away. I don't have to yell in order for you to know that I'm saying no to you. There's more than one way for me to say no. And that's what I want you all to realize right now. When this isn't enough, who you are and your actions are enough. When you pull back, when you cut them off, when you show them wholeheartedly that you truly do not care, that you will let them suffer their own problems instead of just always taking on their burdens, that is when they'll feel it. So don't think that people are out here just disrespecting you willy-nilly. They do, especially when you have your boundaries up, because they know you see them and they know you can help them, but you choose not to. And that is your discipline. Choosing not to help, even when you know you can. That is the hardest thing for us to do. For us to actively choose, to actively go against our nature, just so that we can take care of ourselves. That is the thing that we have to maintain and do constantly every single freaking day. Every single freaking day. We are kind. We don't want to hurt people. But we don't have to hurt people in order for them to know that we are serious when we say no. We don't have to hurt people in order for them to know that when we say no, we mean it. We show them. We pull back, we cut them off, we lessen interactions. I wouldn't even say make excuses, but I would go as far as to say being cheeky, even when they want your help. That doesn't mean you mock them. That means that when they place themselves in a position that you can obviously help them in, you turn the other way, or you just do something else Pretend like you don't see them, or pretend that you got something going on and you go the other way. Let them feel how it is when your responsible nature gets taken away from them. Let them feel the weight of your presence gone. Because the moment that they do, and they realize that they messed up, that they crossed the boundary they cannot hope to fix, that is when they bow down to you. And if their ego and pride is too high for them to bow down to you, then they will destroy themselves. It's a win-win situation when you have your boundaries and discipline for your responsible nature. So to you, Spider-Man, our Spider-Man variant out there, who has to carry on that burden, that responsibility thereof, it's okay to take on responsibility. What's not okay is to take on responsibility for people who expect it from you. Sometimes you gotta show people what it's like when you are gone, so that when you show up, you're appreciated. Sometimes you have to disappear from New York for 3 months, a year, 2 years, in order for Jay Jonah to really appreciate what you do for New York City. Sometimes it takes separation for people to truly know what it's like to have you there. And it's true. And it's true. That is the weight that your responsibility carries. When you have an active impact on your community, on your town, on your state, on your nation, on your family, and you separate, you don't realize that you were the glue that were holding them together. And that is why they destroy themselves when you are gone. They blame each other because they can't blame you. You're not around to be blamed. You're not around to be the scapegoat. They start attacking each other. They start attacking their kids accidentally. They apologize and go through the whole entire cycle again. And then when they come back with gifts or money. They come back with empty apologies or full-flown apologies. Or they come back trying to be buddy-buddy with you, being like, hey, it's been a long time. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't playing that with you. They'll even try to guilt trip you. That is why you have to hold your boundaries. When you know the lengths that people will go to get you back, that is when your boundaries have to be extremely strong. And I do mean extremely strong. They will guilt trip you. They will give you gifts. They will lie to you. They will gaslight. They will manipulate. They will do whatever they can to try to get you back. But it's in that you realize that you have power. Do not conform to them. You hold the true power in this situation. If they close the door on you and they want to open it back and saying you can come in, slam it in their faces. Show them, I don't need your approval no more. I don't have to feel bad to not give to you. I don't have to feel bad to take this gift. Because a gift is a gift. If there was no ill intent, I should accept it. And there should be no blowback on my end. You have the power now. Exercise it with humility and just. You hold the true power. Now act like it. Become it. Fill those shoes that were way too big and walk proud knowing that you, yes you, were strong enough to say no. Not only with your words, but in your cadence, in how you are as a human being, as a pure soul. So the next time a person tries to guilt trip you, manipulate you, say that everything's fine, when under their mask holds ill intent, stand strong in who you are. You are a chosen. Act like it. Act like it. You are chosen. Now be it. Peace out, adios.